So this video playing in the background, which I'm going to reduce volume on a little bit, is from the final fireworks festival for the 1 week playtest. I don't want to have too much chopping going on. And you can see here Swamp Dog in all of his glory. And let's see. So we won't watch this thing. I don't know why I recorded the whole thing. It's like 2 hours long. But they had a little end of playtest fireworks deal, and I played for about 40 hours. I'd been meaning to play more. I really wanted to do more arena and PvP, but just due to timing, I didn't have a chance. But very pretty fun game. Um, and I like the monetization scheme. It's uh, it's pretty much just purely cosmetic. You could spend a lot of money on the cosmetic. Okay, this is a top feature here, the 5 dogs. You can get a mount, and you just get hauled around by huskies, which I find hilarious. So I figured I would skip around in this video a little bit to show it off, because I also did take a little bit of footage of the Ghost Market, which I thought was a really cool area, and then start a Three Kingdoms game because I've been playing a bit of that. So yeah, at the very end of the playtest, 2 hours before the servers went down, they did this, um, fireworks show, and I did spend all of my gold on a custom firework. I did not see it go off at any point, but they gave us a bunch of free gold during the playtest, and that's where I got the dogs too. So let's see. So let me skip around a little bit and see what we've got here, if I can. I sure hope I can. Never really used this browser source thing here. Why don't we just make it really fast? Well, I still don't want to make it really fast. Why can't I just go forward? Okay, odd. All right. Well, okay, well, I'll just talk over it anyway. Um, so yeah, you could do the little custom fireworks and all that. Everybody's very, it's kind of a chill kind of game. This kind of game is usually pretty chill. Uh, I got to max level and played about 40 hours, 30, 35, 36 hours. Uh, I had been hoping to put like 60 in and do a lot of PvP, but I did not have a chance. Um, so yeah, it's really cool. They have not yet announced any date for it. Communication seems extremely poor from the company. It's NetEase. Uh, so we'll just kind of see, and hopefully they'll actually release the game uh, sometime this year. It's slated for 2025. Uh, if they do, if and when they do, I'll definitely be there to play it. I joined the Dual Blades sect, the Midnight Blades, and went with rope dart, which is the weighted weapon on the end of a dart for my two weapons. I think that's a fun combo. I saw a lot of people using the Panacea fan, uh, which is also that one seemed pretty good because you get a self heal out of it. So a lot of people like that one. But oh, that guy was hilarious. Bye bye ED. Thanks Cialis. Uh, and it was a pretty good game. The solo content, there's an insane amount of solo content in it. You could play it for 100 plus hours just by yourself. And then it does have the same kind of multiplayer features that not quite Age of Wushu level. There is some form of open PvP, but most of it's guild based or uh, co-op multiplayer type stuff. So yeah, hopefully they actually put it out and release it. I did a little bit of the PvE, a couple of the open world bosses. They kind of go for a Dark Souls vibe, but it's not a Dark Souls level difficulty at all, which is good. Um, and then you have your multiplayer guild and guild battles, which I don't think any of those actually occurred during the playtest, since it was just 1 week. But there's a ton to do. Then you've got the open world type stuff where you run around kind of like Genshin Impact or any of those other games. So yeah, let's see. Well, shoot, I wish I could skip ahead in this video and get um, to the Ghost Market because I thought that was really cool. They have an area called the Ghost Market. That's definitely one of the cooler little areas I've seen. Maybe I'll just clip that out. Although it's not as impressive, um, since I had already done the quest, it seems a lot more lively the first time you go in and do the quest. But the graphics are good. It ran pretty well. Uh, Lag was tolerable, and everybody pretty friendly. This type of game tends to be somewhat laid back, although when you get into the guild wars and stuff, of course, it gets a little more competitive. So I'm excited to see if it when it releases. They did say that they would work on the localization. They have a few issues with the translation, especially that typical issue of one thing being called, Midnight Blade, and then it's referred to in your quest log as uh, Midnight Knife or something like that. So mismatches. The same thing is called different things in different places. But the gameplay itself is pretty fun, and it is completely free. It won't be out for mobile yet, which I think is fine. So just PC and PS5, I think. So it was a good time was had. Um, you can't see the chat, but everybody's crying in the chat about how they want to keep playing. Um, so I'm excited. I don't know if I'll do any heavy guild lifting stuff, but I'll definitely join a guild of some kind. And as a nice little thing, they said uh, everybody that participated in the last two closed betas would get their little names on a plaque. So worst case, if my schedule does not allow, at least I know Swamp Dog will be on a little plaque in Kaifeng. So that's pretty fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire up Three Kingdoms. I think I've got to um, switch my category. Let me see if I can figure that out. Switch category over to Three Kingdoms. And I played several hours of Three Kingdoms last night, and it was a good time. So I kind of learned some more things and figured out how to get a cart, which is important. So let's go ahead and swap over to Three Kingdoms. Should kick in here. And I do have this 2 hours of fireworks for some. I was not watching the whole time, but I did take a video of the entire thing. So I don't really know why, but It is unlisted on my YouTube, so I guess if anybody ever cares, I can put that up. Okay.